felt pretty fast-paced because I found times where I couldn't even control myself, like where I was running. But that was mostly my fault in like the pure speed that he has.
Yeah. The only version I've played of Sonic Lost World, I've got the full game, is the 3DS version of Sonic Lost World,
Yeah.
which, according to Comment, is the worst dimp Sonic game ever made.
Yeah, I've seen people play. It doesn't look interesting at all. I'd rather play what was it? Sonic Generations for the 3DS. And even that was pretty bad.
Yeah, Sonic Generations is the best game ever compared to Sonic Lost World.
Yeah.
Because
But
it's in Sonic Generations, the special stages, even though it is just a copy of the Sonic Heroes special stages, they did improve on it.
yeah.
But with Sonic Lost World, they had a good setup for a special stage. So you've gone through space, collecting orbs to lower the force field to get the Chaos Emerald.
Yeah, because it doesn't have like gyroscope controls and everything.
Yeah, and it's awkward.
Yeah, I
And
haven't. Yeah.
yeah, and if you're, like Clement said, if you're in a public space, you'll look like a complete idiot
Oh
if you
yeah.
play these special stages.
True.
Because I had to spin around in my chair to
Yeah.
even
Yeah.
turn in properly.
Yeah, they have to use that gyroscope control somehow, and they found a way to perfectly mess that up. The reason why I'm now saying is because I live in the U.S. where we don't have any demo whatsoever of Sonic Lost World, while I think Europe and Japan has like the Wii U version and 3DS.
Nope.
We don't.
Me and Europe doesn't have it either.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so we don't have it, and the first time, like my face, I was just like fanboyed. Like when I saw it, like oh my god, I was just like freaking out. And they had Wind Waker HD, but who cares? I wanted to play Sonic Lost World.
Yeah.
And that was my experience this weekend. It was pretty fun. Yeah, and then some kid had to ask me to get off because I was taking way too long.
Yeah. I think there's a store in the city centre of Glasgow. It's Game, but that Wii is barely on.
Yeah.
So I think the last game they had on it was New Super Mario Bros. U.
Yeah, because like it took them a while to actually update all the stuff. Like there's games coming out, and I don't think they just got like Wonderful 101 and everything, even though that's been out for quite some time. And yeah, but I got to play it. That was the thing. It's more like an event, like a Sonic Adventure. I don't want to like compare it to Sonic Adventure, but like the whole feel of it, like you had to go look around for like the red medals, even though like it wasn't my game. I actually wanted to go look around for to see like how easy it was to get them. Try out some parkour, and so I was walking around. I found like 2, but the others were not to be found because like it's so big and like the place is so vast. And I'm not gonna like be on the what is it? The little hate train over here, but the game does feel similar to Super Mario Galaxy with the way it plays out. But
Oh yeah, Nintendo did have a big part in the creation of the game, so
yeah, but I'm not gonna say that totally like makes the game crap because copying Super Mario Galaxy is probably the best thing Sonic can do right now because everyone loves Super Mario Galaxy and mix that with Sonic, that has to be good, right? Unfortunately for the 3DS version, that is not good whatsoever because I've played it before and I don't want it like in my house at all.
yeah, it's way too slippery. You do get used to it, but you shouldn't have to. And
Yeah,
some of the stages are just stupid. They force you
yeah,
to
especially
use the
since
wisps.
Yeah, especially since like Nintendo games have always been easy to control and use, and even little kids can come and pick it up. And with this, like Sonic Lost World being so difficult to start off with, because even me, like as old as I am, like had trouble playing the game without like, because the controls are very weird. Like the A button on the Wii U gamepad's to obviously jump and homing attack. The B button is just to jump, but if like there's an enemy nearby, he won't homing attack. The Y and X button are to like if it's a homing attack, like what is it like the little circle on the enemies, he'll do the kick, and it's also the bounce bracelet button for both the X and Y. And then of course everyone knows the ZL's for the spin dash and the ZR's for the run. And the way the Wii U gamepad is in my hand and everything, I just don't feel like It's a good button layout, but it just takes some time to get used to. It's
Yeah.
nothing like Super Mario Bros. Wii, where and that game was actually pretty easy to get used to. Just the whole thing. I found myself like many times, like I would jump, press the B button, because that's the closest thing to the Y, and that's like the way I've always played games since like DS. And I found myself like jumping off edges instead of homing attacks because of the pure fact it wasn't on the A button. The homing attack button's A. So that's what I mean by like confusing controls. But of course I can.
You think they just have it so you press the jump button, any of the jump buttons twice to home an attack?
Yeah, I think in a review they said they did that whole thing just so it can be easier for for people who don't want to like strategic people who don't want a homing attack like at that moment, that they can just jump. But that was not smart at all. That's like putting the boost button and the homing attack button on the same thing, like for Sonic Unleashed. It's not really that drastic, but it's kind of close, in my opinion at least. And for like speed-wise, the whole game is not slow whatsoever. I don't know what kind of thing IGN was on or GameSpot, whoever reviewed the game and said it was too slow. Too slow?
Well,
Too
say
slow.
about it. Let's say that it could be slow in the first playthrough
Yeah.
because you don't really necessarily speed run in your first playthrough. You
Yeah.
don't like try and go really fast for your first time.
That's
So
what I
it
was
could
gonna do.
be slow during your first playthrough, and that's probably what IGN and GameSpot are gone by. Like they just play it once and then they write the review.
But of course, the game's probably gonna drop down. Cause I remember, like, when I got Sonic Colors, the game was like $20, and I think I got it like a week from release date. So I don't know if that was like the starting price, but I was super happy to get a game so cheap and be a good game. Like it was a good game for $20. You can't get any better than that.
Yeah.
It's better than buying a terrible game like when I got this one. When I bought this for my Wii, like I was watching YouTube Let's Plays for PS3 and Xbox version. I was so disappointed to get this one. And I did not realize that Wii actually had a difference because I was still young. I didn't realize Wii was the, inferior to Xbox and PS3 standards graphics. So little naive me bought this, but it turned out to be a pretty good buy. Once I got like leveled up and used to controls and got myself a classic controller and everything, worked out
Yeah.
pretty well.
Yeah, the PS2 and Wii version is pretty good, but the Xbox 360 and PS3 versions are
Yeah, 'cause
billion things better.
I enjoyed playing the PS3 version the most. Well, actually, no, Xbox, because it has shorter loading times, but that's no problem. I just prefer PS3 because of the button layout, and I like it better. It comes naturally to me. Shapes better than letters. And I've been playing Nintendo my whole life, so of course, like the classic controller was no problem.
Yeah, I've got the PS2 version.
Hmm.
I don't find myself playing it all that often. If I want to play Sonic Unleashed, I'll play the PS3 version.
Yeah.
I think I played through the PS2 version once fully, and only now and again would I go back to it.
Yeah.
But the PS3 version, I would go back to speedrun through the daytime stages all the time.
Yeah, because that game's super duper fast. Like, for a Sonic game, I think that's why people were complaining about Sonic Lost World being so slow, because all the games in the past, especially, and this one too is included, they've always been fast, but, you don't need fast gameplay to have a good Sonic game. I mean, first people complain about twitchy controls and adventure. Well, not adventure, but what, Black Knight and Secret Rings. Twitchy controls going way too fast. Then he goes so fast that you can control him, but you can't see where you're going exactly. People enjoy that. Then you give them a slow-paced game where you can choose to go either fast, slow, or really slow, and they complain about it. I just don't get people. They will never be happy with Sonic. They will always diss him, act like he's just another game character, but no, Sonic is special. He's different. He's not like a Call of Duty with your realistic fish jumping out of water. I mean,
It's a cartoon game.
yeah, people gotta realize that. And now that the Xbox One and PS4 are coming out soon, and why can't... Yeah, it comes out on Friday for me. And I went to Toys R Us. They had the Xbox One on display, so I was like, what? But anyway, I guess that's what every kid's gonna want on their wish list. Okay, I'm gonna jump up here. And I'm sorry, viewers, but I haven't been paying you much attention. Anyway, yeah, so you want to come over here. This is a little secret. Oh my gosh. And yeah, if any of you guys have any you know, take on Sonic Lost World, had any playable experience with it, you guys just let me know in the comments below, or what you think about the versions that you've seen on recent YouTube videos, or just like what you think in general. If you're gonna get it for Christmas, write on that wish list, or just gonna pass it by because it doesn't look like such a hot game. But yeah, I'm guessing Super Sonic 2015 went to go do something. It all happens to us. We all have to take a break.
Sorry.
You're back, yeah.
Yeah.
I was just
Somebody
talking.
was talking to me now.
Yeah, I was just talking to my viewers and going about on this stage, which I forgot to mention is my least favorite stage because of the very fact the waterfall section coming up right now. And is that? Yeah. This stage, this part I don't like because if you fall down, you have to start this all over again. It's just so annoying. And in my practice runs, I managed to do it without falling, of course.
I think I remember playing this. I think I remember there being a... Yeah, there's a capture level.
Yeah, I remember this because I died the most. I've got 5 game overs on this part. Alright. So let's go over here. Not much else to talk about. I mean, I'm going back to Target definitely to try to see if I can like finish all my experience in Sonic Lost World. Because that game is definitely, from what I've played, is no letdown whatsoever. It's looking out to be like my favorite 3D Sonic game. Well, other than Adventure.
Well, right now, I'd probably say my favourite 3D Sonic game is probably a tie between Sonic Generations and Sonic Heroes.
Oh yeah, because I mean, I only liked the Sonic part of Sonic Heroes. Beating the game with the other characters, especially Team Chaotix, was not a pleasant ride for me. I did not enjoy it, but that's just my opinion. Of course, I did finish the game, and I did play it, and it was fun, but, you know, going back and getting all the characters were quite tedious, but what game isn't, or what can't be? Like all the new Super Mario games coming out, which by the time I'm recording this, Nintendo had a Nintendo Direct, and it looks like this, you know, the next year and the ending of this year is going to be pretty good for Christmas seasons and game releases, but Mario has nothing to do with Sonic.
The thing is, I hope Sonic goes back to third party, because having to buy a Wii U just for a Sonic game.
Yeah. I think Nintendo's going to make another Sonic game for the Wii U, so I better be looking out for that.
Just wondering what that is. It could be Sonic 4 Episode 3.
Or Sonic Adventure, and they can do it right, because now that the Wii U can handle, you know, those good graphics, and I don't think Sonic's really looking for super realistic after Sonic 06, but he is looking for good looking.
The style of that they've got just now is good. So they started in Sonic and the Secret Rings.
Yeah. Sonic Colors actually did look good for a Wii game, and Sonic Lost World looks pretty good for, you know, Wii U game, of course. Not as good as it could be, but, you know, for the simplistic cartoon look they were going for, they did a good job with that.
Yeah.
And we're almost done with this stage. Just a few more. I think just like a enemy rush up ahead, and then I think I'll call it an episode.
Awesome.
The thing I love about these stages is that they run for like 7 minutes, and if you don't get the recording in, you have to record everything all over again.
I hate about these the night stages in the PS2 version. The PS3 version does go. The night stages do go on long.
Yeah.
But it's even worse in the PS2 version, since there's even more nighttime stages than there are daytime stages.
Yeah. I forget I have Unleashed mode. I don't know why. I just keep forgetting. So useless. I mean, the combos are enough.
Mm. Well,
Anyway.
I always forget how.
And I'm sorry I've been gone for quite some time. Haven't been sticking up to my normal, like, 2 or 3 videos per week, but it's been getting pretty busy, which is why I'm doing post-commentary at this moment as we speak. Well, I speak, because you guys are just watching. And I'm watching, too, the magnificent night of the Werehog. And one thing I have to say about this stage is that it is pretty good looking for a Wii game. Like, I haven't seen any stage look this good except for the one that we will head to right after this one. I'm not going to spoil it, but of course I played ahead. I have a whole bunch of footage for the upload. Because this game's not too long, and I feel like I'm taking quite some time. Cause I feel like a Let's Play should only be, what, 2 months or so? I've been taking about 5 since like summer, as I remember. I don't know when I started this, but it's been a while, and I just want to get through because after winter break, well for me, I do expect to be not. I'm not promising anything. Don't quote me on this. Don't say the Wiz Kid said this or that. No. I might be starting Wii U Let's Plays. It depends if I get my capture card for Delgado, because I want the best for you guys. I want the best quality. I want the best everything. And right now, I think my Wii quality is pretty good. The only thing that's not good is my mic quality, but that can be fixed with a simple, you know, bing bang bada boom. So yeah, look forward for that. I don't know. And if you guys have any ideas of Wii U games you might want me to do, please let me know. I mean, of course, I want to do a few that I'm not gonna say because that will kind of spoil it. But I don't know. I mean, like, if you guys have any requests, 'cause I know I haven't really been taking requests from you guys. I mean, I've been, like, pretty active with the way I respond, but haven't really been asking. Gosh. And throw it at that first one, and then take that box and throw it at the second one. So and the little edges will protect you. But this one I was being pretty ballsy. So, yeah. And I found out, like, when I don't, like, talk and play at the same time, I do way better, 'cause man, this run was pretty good on my part. I mean, I'm not even gonna lie. I was pretty into it. I wasn't dying as much because right here I had to be really careful because I only have 1 life. And I'll show you guys like an extra bonus video before we head to Eggman Land, how you guys can get more lives in the Wii version of this game. It's pretty simple, but yeah. Of course, I'm just going around to get more, you know, Gaia. And while we're on the subject of Sonic, I know we talked about this in my last video with Super Sonic 2015, but Sonic Lost World, yeah, let's go back there since I have nothing to talk about this game. You guys are basically looking at footage that I played, not really doing anything, but demo recently came out for the US and Europe this time, and I got to play it myself, and man oh man, I think I overplayed a game. There's such thing called as overplaying a game. I think I've exceeded that limit because if you guys have played the game, you know what I'm talking about when I say that. I've collected well over 3,000 critters, animals, whatever you want to call them, and I've only been playing the first stage, Windy Hill. So you tell me if that's overplaying. I've walked through the stage. I've speed run the stage. Like I said, I've trotted without like spin dashing. I've run. I've spin dash. My fastest time is probably 1 minute 19 seconds. Yes, I timed myself. I don't have time trials unlocked, but I timed myself. And I have to say, I'm pretty good with that game. Like, I love that game. Like, the gameplay. Of course, like I said last time, I wasn't used to the controls, so I wasn't really sure what I was doing. But after playing that game, like the demo, I know what I'm doing. And the game is really fun. The parkour is good once you know what you're doing. It's more of those games like if you don't know how to control, you won't have any fun. My first time playing, I didn't know what I was doing. I was just trying it out. I mean, but I found out all these possibilities, like my channel trailer says, and it's beautiful. I just love the gameplay. It's fast, fluent, and it can be slow at times, but it depends what you're doing. Like, the gravity in that game can be so broken at times, like the 3DS version. Like, you can just crash the game. Not really, your Wii U will be fine, but you can just break that, destroy, spit it out, chew a little bit, and it will be like, you will own the stage. It's just amazing. I love, like, the new tactics. It's better than anything I've ever done in this game, Sonic Unleashed, Sonic Generations, Sonic Colors even. Oh man, but yeah, the game controls well. I just want to get that off my chest before I get quoted on things I said in my last video. Cause I know we were talking about it. I know Supersonic 2015 doesn't have a Wii U, and he doesn't get to try it out like as fast as I did. But the day I heard, like I was on Facebook, and I got that news, oh my god, I ran over to my Wii U. I turned it on like faster than anybody can say fast. I totally like almost broke the power button, and I just powered on that bay. I put in I went to the eShop, downloaded Sonic Unleashed, and I played, and I have 6 attempts left. So you can tell that I played 4 times. I turned on the game 4 times, and I've already had 3,000 critters. That's well over enough to get me through like the friggin' second, third world. So when I get the game, I think I'll be fine. And let me know if you want me to do a let's play on that game actually, cause I don't know. I wasn't gonna like head right into it. Like when I get my catcher card, if I get my catcher card, let me say that I wasn't gonna head right into it. I was gonna like mosey my way into it, like do the games that came before, like you know Sonic Colors and stuff like that. Wasn't gonna head right into it, but if you guys really want to, cause there's a lot of let's plays going on right now. I don't know if mine will be really wanted at that time. And I mean, sure, it might give me a lot of views, and sure, it might give me a lot of subscribers, but that's not everything. I mean, I just play games for fun, and you guys like what you see, do subscribe and share the news. Like, that's how I get noticed. That's how I get notified and stuff. That's how everyone does. I mean, oh man, I hate to like bring other people into the camera, but that's how Kobanermani 456. Like, he started out with a camera. His quality was good for what he could do. His commentary was perfect, right on, and you know that's what people look for, and they spread the news, and that's what I need you guys to do. I mean, I might be kind of thirsty now and then about subscribers, but yeah. And right here, what you want to do is basically dodge when he attacks and then keep going at him like I'm doing. You should be fine. And I might have some audio troubles which you're hearing. I'll probably just mute it and put some different music in the background because it was annoying for me, and I don't want you guys to go through that same troubles because I feel you. I feel the same way you would. If I wouldn't want to watch a video as that, why would I upload that? I know sometimes in the past I've uploaded that, but that's because, like, I don't know, I've been lazy with editing, but you know, I'm kind of getting more serious into this YouTube thing, so I'm going right into it, straight on, and S rank for the win, baby. And although I didn't mean to take a long time with this video, actually, I think the first boss for the warehouse, and these bosses are quite different from the day stage bosses where you're running. This one is running in an arena. The music plays Dark Gaia Phoenix boss battle. How's that for an announcement? This battle was quite slow for me. So slow that you guys are actually looking at the sped up version. I don't know if my computer is lagging, but I've always remembered, like, even when I played on the Wii, like, this boss fight has always been slow for me. So I don't know if you guys can tell the difference, but I don't want to like make the music sound like so terrible because the music's actually quite nice. I'll probably just replace what you're hearing right now with the regular music, and I'll speed it up because this is extremely slow and it's tedious and it's terrible. What you're supposed to do is when he's glowing like some cherry on top of a milkshake. Yeah, you're supposed to get one of these water barrels because he's a phoenix. He's on fire. So what you want to do, I keep saying what you want to do, what you gotta do, and what you need. My old slogan. Yeah, throw the water at him. Walk over to the middle while he goes for a rest, because this is how he recharges his fire blazing stuff. You go there, you start punching at his feet. Chop, 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 chop. Do the combos. They work the best for me. There you go. And this is key, like quick time events for the Werehog. I'm pretty sure we've already seen this before. So I failed that, and the better you do the combos, the more damage you do. So I did a good amount of damage, not the best, but just letting you guys know what you should do. And of course, I paused. And I resumed back again. Jeez, what is up with this thing? Anyway, let's see. So we're basically fighting this thingamajigga. And yeah, sorry, I just got discombobulated for a second and I forgot what I was actually doing, but I'm I'm commentating my video. And like I said, this battle carries on for a long time. It's kind of boring watching it because it's not really fun unless you're doing the Xbox version truly, because this is not even like fun to look at because he doesn't even look like he's on fire. It looks like there's like melting Play-Doh on him or something. I mean, okay, maybe I'm going way too far, like dissing the Wii's graphics. It wasn't that bad, but literally, I don't see anything fun about this boss except for like the fact that the quick time events, which are only if you pull them off right, which I failed to do multiple times, and I actually had to hit him more than I had to, which is why the video went on for like 20 minutes. What is that crap? I don't understand. I mean, what did I ever do wrong? Huh? Video? I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe like we're not meant to be. Okay, so what am I talking about? Gosh. He goes into a rage mode right now. Now he's blazing. He's in fear. He's in inferno. He's if I know other fire synonyms, I would so say them, but pyro. He's a pyromaniac. Yeah, let's just go with that. And it's basically the same thing. You dodge his attacks. If he's like that, you have a shorter amount of time now to throw the water on him. Once you throw 3 barrels this time, he will disintegrate, not disintegrate, but it will extinguish his flames and we'll be able to go for the final hit. Well, actually not in my case because I'm a derp and I had to go for one more hit than I actually had to. So, yeah. We're just going to sit through and watch me get my S rank still, because it turns out you need to finish this boss in 5 minutes. Yeah, they were expecting 5 minutes for this thing. Kind of ridiculous. And, yeah. I'll let you guys witness the terrible greatness. I don't even know what greatness is. Like, this is nowhere close to greatness. I just wish I did the final attack, because as you guys saw, all the quick time events were the same for all this. I thought it was going to be the same. Turns out they throw an A in there, and he was left with a sliver of health. A sliver! So I had to redo all of that again because of a friggin' game and its logic and Sonic 06 and its magic. I just don't know. I don't know what they were expecting or how they wanted me to do it, but yeah, I that's what you get for assuming the first 3 letters. Don't spell it out, kids. Well, spell it out. Yeah, that's what I told you. Spell it out. The first 3 letters is what I was being actually, and I should have realized that the game would have switched it out. So it's not that hard. He actually went. This is actually my lucky run at the boss, because usually he takes forever to go into his little charging mode, but he did it pretty fast, and the barrels were responding quite frequently, so it was good in my favor for just the recording sake. And yeah, I hear a squirrel outside. It's kind of creepy. It's like meow, 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 meow. Sounds like Blue's Clues. But anyway, he actually took damage from me clawing him once. Yeah, and that was it for the Dark Phoenix. Nothing much. Didn't really complain about that. That was actually a pretty quiet boss. Yep, and guys, woo, that is nice. That's boom.
You all right? Yes, thank you. Whoa, huh? The moment the temple lit up, the beast woke up. It appears he's come back to his senses.
I see. I'll bet your job is to guard the Chaos Emerald Temple. You must have gone berserk when the emeralds lost their power. Well, I'm glad you're back. Want some chocolate? So long.
Your dinner, Doctor.
Thank you. What's the progress on the Dark Gaia-powered Eggman Land construction system?
Current status is 27% complete. Progress is significantly behind projected timetable. Presumed cause of delay is Dark Gaia dispersion across the globe.
Oh, all the lazy! Here I go to the trouble of waking that Dark Gaia thing up, and it causes me nothing but delays.
Dark Gaia had yet to reach maturity within the planet's core, ergo it was still incomplete at the time of its awakening, ergo it was unable to sustain its own weight upon its release, ergo it scattered around the world.
I don't want to hear about its weight issues. So what if I gave it a bit of a sudden awakening? This is unacceptable.
Ergo, this is the repercussion of your hasty actions.
What was that? I'm having a bad enough day as it is. First that professor runs off with the Gaia manuscript, and now the planet's coming back together.
That, Doctor, is the result of the power of the Chaos Emeralds, which you discarded along with Sonic. Ergo, another repercussion of your hasty actions.
Quiet, you junkie! That was all part of my plan, part of the big picture. Where's the fun in having my plan succeed without any challenge? Anyway, what's the status of the remaining temples of Gaia?
Eggman forces have currently secured all locations. Defensive preparations are nearly complete.
That'll take care of Sonic for now, which leaves the problem of Dark Gaia. It'd be difficult to collect every piece scattered all across the world.
Searching conventional wisdom banks for capital insights. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, slow and steady, wins the race. Nobody likes a whiner.
Isn't there a more efficient way? Some way to, well, I don't know, gather them all up at once. Wait, that's it, of course! With this, all of my plans will be realized!